Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You enjoy discovering valuable coins hiding in everyday pocket change? You're in the right place. Coin number 1. The 2019 USA State Quarter with the Denver D mint mark in what we're calling green condition with a claimed market value of $109. If you've ever wondered whether a modern quarter in your pocket change could be worth much more than its face value, then this video is for you. Stay with us until the end, because we'll explain what makes certain 2019 quarters collectible, what collectors look for, and how you can determine whether your own coin deserves a closer inspection. The year 2019 marked another exciting chapter in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Instead of honoring individual states, these quarters celebrated famous national parks and historic sites across the United States. During 2019, the U.S. Mint released 5 different quarter designs representing Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts, American Memorial Park in the Northern Mariana Islands, War in the Pacific National Historical Park in Guam, San Antonio, Missions National Historical Park in Texas, and Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho. These designs were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, while special proof versions came from San Francisco. If your quarter carries the D mint mark, it means it was struck at the Denver Mint. Millions of Denver Mint quarters entered circulation in 2019, making most examples common in everyday change. However, collectors know that not every coin is valued the same. Condition, eye appeal, strike quality, and minting errors can significantly affect the price of a coin. Even a modern quarter can become desirable if it has unique characteristics or remains in exceptional condition. Now let's talk about the green condition mentioned in this video. This is not an official grading term used by professional grading services. Instead, many collectors use color descriptions informally to describe the appearance of a coin. A green condition coin may refer to a coin with attractive natural toning or environmental coloration that makes it visually distinctive. Some collectors appreciate colorful toning because it gives every coin a unique personality. While unusual color alone does not guarantee a high value, attractive toning can increase collector interest when combined with excellent preservation. The obverse of the 2019 quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, based on the restored version of John Flanagan's classic design. Around Washington are the inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust," United States of America, and quarter dollar. The D mint mark appears near Washington's ponytail, identifying the coin as a Denver Mint issue. The reverse design depends on which of the 5 2019 quarters you have. Each reverse tells the story of an important American landmark. Whether it depicts the textile mills of Lowell, the memorial honoring World War II sacrifices, the historic San Antonio missions, the natural beauty of the Frank Church Wilderness, or the War in the Pacific National Historical Park, every design reflects an important part of American history and heritage. One of the first things collectors examine is the overall strike quality. A sharply struck quarter will display crisp lettering, detailed hair on Washington, and clearly defined features on the reverse. Weak strikes are more common in circulation, while sharply struck coins often command stronger collector interest. Surface preservation is equally important. A coin with minimal scratches, few contact marks, and original mint luster will always attract more attention than one that has spent years in circulation. Even if a coin is common, outstanding condition can dramatically increase its desirability among collectors. Another factor that can increase value is the presence of mint errors. Collectors carefully search for doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and other unusual minting mistakes. Error coins are produced accidentally during the minting process and are often worth much more than standard examples because of their rarity. Some collectors also pay close attention to special mint marks. During 2019, the U.S. Mint released limited West Point quarters into circulation, making them significantly scarcer than normal Philadelphia or Denver coins. These W Mint quarters are among the most sought-after modern circulating quarters, although they are different from the standard Denver D version discussed in this video. If you believe your quarter might be valuable, never clean it. Cleaning removes the original surface and usually lowers collector value. Instead, hold the coin carefully by its edges, examine it under good lighting, and compare it with known examples. If it appears unusually sharp or displays a possible mint error, consider having it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. Many experienced collectors search through rolls of quarters from local banks because valuable coins occasionally appear in circulation. Although finding a rare example takes patience, every roll offers the excitement of discovering something unexpected. That sense of treasure hunting is one of the reasons coin collecting continues to grow in popularity. Another helpful habit is keeping coins in protective holders. Proper storage prevents scratches, fingerprints, and prints and environmental damage. Even modern coins can appreciate over time if preserved in excellent condition. Research is also an essential part of the hobby. Learning about mint marks, grading standards, and different designs allows collectors to recognize valuable pieces quickly. The more knowledge you gain, the better your chances of identifying an overlooked collectible. As we conclude today's video, remember that the 2019 with D America the Beautiful Quarter represents an important year in modern US coinage. While most examples remain worth face value, exceptional specimens with remarkable condition, attractive toning, or genuine mint errors may command significant collector premiums. Always inspect your change carefully because you never know when an ordinary-looking quarter might turn out to be a fascinating collectible. Coin number 2. The 2003 USA State Quarter with the Denver D mint mark in very fine condition. Some collectors claim that certain examples can reach a market value of around $116 under the right circumstances. But is this true? And what makes one 2003 with D State Quarter worth far more than another? Stay with us until the end because we'll explain everything you need to know before spending or selling one of these fascinating coins. The 2003 State Quarters were issued as part of the historic 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs ever created by the United States Mint. During 2003, 5 different state designs were released, honoring Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. These coins celebrated each state's history, culture, and achievements while encouraging millions of Americans to begin collecting coins. The program eventually became one of the most popular numismatic series in US history, with billions of quarters entering circulation. If your coin carries the D mint mark, it was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. The Denver Mint produced millions of state quarters during 2003, supplying banks and businesses across the United States. Although these quarters are common in circulation, collectors know that condition plays a major role in determining value. 2 coins of the same year and mint mark can have dramatically different prices simply because one has been better preserved. The term very fine condition describes a circulated coin that still retains strong design details. On a very fine 2003 with D State Quarter, George Washington's portrait should display clear hair detail, readable lettering, and only moderate wear on the highest points. The reverse design should remain sharp, with important features still visible despite years of circulation. Very fine coins are attractive to collectors because they combine affordability with well-preserved details. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2003 State Quarter series is the variety of reverse designs. Depending on which state your quarter represents, you may own a coin featuring Abraham Lincoln and a farm scene for Illinois, Helen Keller for Alabama, the Pemaquid Point Lighthouse for Maine, the Lewis and Clark Expedition for Missouri, or Arkansas's famous diamond and mallard duck design. Each reverse celebrates an important chapter in American history and makes the series enjoyable to collect. Collectors also inspect every coin for strike quality. A sharply struck quarter will have bold lettering, crisp design elements, and excellent detail across both sides. Coins with stronger strikes are generally more desirable because they display the engraver's artwork more clearly. Even among common issues, a superior strike can make one example stand out. Surface preservation is another important factor. A very fine coin should not have excessive scratches, deep dents, heavy corrosion, or significant environmental damage. Coins with pleasing surfaces and attractive natural color are often preferred by collectors over heavily damaged examples. Perhaps the biggest reason modern quarters become valuable is the discovery of mint errors. During production, mistakes occasionally occur that create unusual and collectible coins. These include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, missing clad layers, and other minting errors. Genuine error coins are always in demand because they are far scarcer than normal circulation strikes. If you think your 2003 with D quarter could be special, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning removes the original surface and usually lowers collector value. Instead, examine the coin under bright light using a magnifying glass or loupe. Look carefully for unusual doubling, striking errors, or outstanding preservation. If the coin appears exceptional, you may wish to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Many experienced collectors search bankrolls hoping to discover overlooked treasures. Every roll of quarters has the potential to contain older state quarters, high-grade examples, or even valuable mint errors. Although most coins are common, the excitement of finding an unusual piece keeps collectors searching year after year. Proper storage is also essential. Coins should be handled only by their edges and stored in protective holders to prevent scratches, fingerprints, and environmental damage. A well-preserved coin today may become even more desirable in the future as high-quality examples become harder to locate. Research and education are among the greatest tools any collector can have. Learning about mint marks, grading standards, varieties, and mint errors makes it easier to recognize coins with potential value. The more knowledge you gain, the greater your chances of discovering an overlooked collectible in ordinary pocket change. Coin number 3. The 2001 USA State Quarter with the Denver D mint mark in very fine condition. Some collectors have reported examples reaching a market value of approximately $118 under the right circumstances. But what makes one 2001 with D State Quarter more valuable than another? Is it rarity, condition, mint errors, or collector demand? Stay with us until the end as we uncover everything you need to know about this fascinating coin. The 2001 State Quarter belongs to the famous 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful circulating coin programs ever launched by the United States Mint. Introduced in 1999, the program honored each of the 50 states with its own unique quarter design. During 2001, the U.S. Mint released 5 different state quarters representing New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. These beautifully designed coins celebrated American history, culture, geography, and important state achievements while inspiring millions of people to begin collecting coins. Today, the series remains one of the most popular modern U.S. coin collections. The coin featured in today's video carries the D mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of state quarters during 2001 to meet nationwide demand. While most entered everyday circulation and remain common today, condition is one of the biggest factors influencing collector value. A well-preserved coin will always attract greater interest than one that has experienced years of heavy wear. When collectors describe a coin as being in very fine condition, they mean that it has seen circulation but still retains strong design details. On the obverse, George Washington's portrait should display noticeable hair detail, sharp facial features, and clear lettering. The reverse design should also remain bold, with most important elements easily recognizable despite moderate wear. Very fine coins are popular because they still present well while remaining affordable for beginning collectors. Depending on which 2001 state quarter you own, the reverse design will feature one of 5 unique state themes. The New York Quarter celebrates the Statue of Liberty and the state's famous outline. The North Carolina Quarter honors the Wright brothers' historic first powered flight. The Rhode Island Quarter features a beautiful sailing scene known as the Ocean State. The Vermont Quarter showcases Camel's Hump Mountain with maple trees and maple sap collection. Finally, the Kentucky Quarter honors thoroughbred horses and the historic Federal Hill Mansion. Each design tells an important story about the history and identity of its state. Collectors carefully examine every 2001 with D quarter for strike quality. Coins struck with exceptional detail display crisp lettering, sharp design elements, and strong relief on both sides. A stronger strike enhances eye appeal and often increases collector interest, especially when the coin remains in higher grades. Another important consideration is surface preservation. A quality very fine coin should have only moderate circulation wear with limited scratches, dents, or environmental damage. Attractive natural surfaces always appeal more to collectors than coins that have been heavily damaged or improperly cleaned. One of the most exciting reasons a modern state quarter may become valuable is the possibility of a mint error. During production, mistakes occasionally occur that create collectible varieties. These include doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, broad strikes, missing clad layers, and rotated dies. Genuine mint error coins are much scarcer than normal circulation coins, making them highly desirable among collectors. If you think you may own an unusual 2001 with D quarter, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can permanently damage the coin's original surface and reduce its collector value. Instead, examine it carefully under bright light using a magnifying glass. Look for sharp details, unusual doubling, die cracks, or striking errors. If the coin appears exceptional, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Many experienced collectors search rolls of quarters from local banks because valuable coins can still be found in circulation. Roll hunting requires patience, but it is one of the most enjoyable and affordable ways to build a collection. Every roll offers the possibility of discovering an overlooked variety, a beautiful high-grade example, or even a rare mint error. Proper storage is equally important. Coins should always be handled by their edges and stored in protective holders or albums to prevent fingerprints, scratches, and environmental damage. Preserving a coin's original condition can help maintain its collector value for many years. Education is one of the greatest tools any collector can have. Learning about mint marks, grading standards, varieties, and mint errors makes it much easier to recognize valuable coins. The more knowledge you gain, the greater your chances of finding a hidden treasure among ordinary pocket change. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 2001 with D state quarter, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos covering valuable US coins, rare mint errors, hidden treasures, and exciting coin collecting discoveries. Until next time, keep checking your pocket change. You never know when your next valuable coin might be waiting for you.